unaware wife CCTV. Girl I filmed in shower at uni. Place the camera somewhere women will get naked.
GF's hot 20-year-old sister.
We have a CCTV cam in our house to keep an eye on the dog when we're out. I use them for other reasons that the wife doesn't know about. Oh my gosh.
Voyeurism in the UK is on the rise.
I've spent months infiltrating a hidden world where the people behind the Spycams hang out. I started with my sister years ago and it was a huge rush. Sleeping gals exposed. I want to know who's doing this and can I get close enough to them to find out why. While I was sleeping, a guy that I was dating took a photo of me when I was naked in his bed and shared it in a group chat with his friends. And I just remember being so shocked and feeling betrayed and thinking, like, who does that? But I'm not the only one who's been spied on. Peeping Tom filmed women and girls changing. And he bought the camera, which looked like a USB stick from TikTok. A man spied on people undressing at Butlins. Hidden inside a pen. Pictures and videos of thousands of women. I typed in hidden camera on Google and the results come up in sponsored products. So someone is obviously paying for them to come up here. So a hidden camera in an air freshener. Another one that's a mini pocket pen that's less than £8. If you've got to hide a camera in an air freshener or a pen, then you're probably doing some dodgy stuff. I bet the footage on these Spycams is being shared online, and if it is, that's where I'm gonna find the people who are behind it.
Liam is an investigative journalist who's gone undercover in these sorts of worlds before.
So I've made an account on Reddit to try and find where people are posting and where people are sharing content. So I posted this one on a page dedicated to hidden cameras. And it got removed because in this hidden camera page, you can only talk about consensual stuff.
Right, okay. So Reddit are trying to crack down in some sense.
Yeah, so I started looking around and that's where I found this site.
Oh, okay. Amateur Voyeur forum.
It's been going for quite a while.
Right.
All Voyeur, all Spycams.
There's nearly 500,000 members. 1.47 million visits per month. Currently active 1,687 people active right now on this site. That's a lot.
So here is where it's a bit more extreme.
Oh, that's so grim. Party girls, drunk girls. Changing rooms, shower rooms, dressing rooms, girls caught peeing. There's like everything on here.
You can go straight to videos. Here you can see that that's from a hidden camera.
Yeah, it looks like it's got like a bit like a CCTV stamp in it, like the date and the time.
I guess AVF is like a chat room for voyeurs. It's free, but if you want to post, you have to register. Of course, the site has a disclaimer.
Please do not post revenge porn, doxing, deep fakes of real persons. This stuff is forbidden.
We're also finding threads on Amateur Voyeur Forum where users share other places you can get Spycam content.
One of the things that has the most people talking is Telegram. So it's people looking for groups where they can share videos and yeah. I created us an account on Telegram.
And what's our tele username again? Ranger.
Ranger 004, and people have been talking to us.
I just want to speak to these people and get into their minds and be like, what is it about this and who are these people that are actually sharing this?
For the next 2 hours, we follow Spycammers from the AVF forum to Telegram groups.
You can see with this one here, it's a hidden camera.
Yeah.
She doesn't know what's going on.
Oh my God. There's such personal moments, like a woman here changing her pad on her period, like, and such a personal, intimate thing has now been shared on the internet for potentially like thousands of people to see.
I mean, unless you're searching on these sites, you're not going to know.
I'd love to find some good groups as well, because all my old ones have been banned. If all your old groups have been banned, you can't tell me that you don't know what you're doing isn't okay.
We're not sure if the content they're sharing is theirs or whether it's something they grabbed off the internet. So that video has been shared to 1,300 people. We can see he shared 2 other videos at the same time, one of a woman in her bath.
God.
Another one where a woman's going into the toilet.
These videos aren't these like very staged pornographic videos. It's like very mundane things.
And the guy he's now deleted his account, so we can't follow him, but the images stay.
We start DMing the Spycammers, and they start replying.
Been filming my missus, mate. How about you? I used to run a decent spy group, but Telly has taken most of them down. I started with my sister years ago, and it was a huge rush. Oh my God. That sounds like he's making his own content.
He's showing off as well.
Yeah, look at that MILF. So he's like bragging about the content that he's sharing. Oh God. Whoever's in that video does not know they're being filmed.
We have just had a guy message us 3 minutes ago, and straight away you can see trade.
Instantly, he's like, what have you got that I can have?
Nobody shares stuff for free, but he wants more content, which obviously we don't have.
Without content of our own to share, the Spycammers just keep going cold on us. A victim's just reached out to me, and she said she's gonna call me now. Hello. I'm just gonna screen record this if that's okay. What has been your experience with Spycams?
So me and my partner went for a meal. We were about to leave the restaurant when I went downstairs to the toilet and I saw a little black dot looking up at me. And then I lifted the lid.
Oh my gosh.
It was such a shock.
How did you even spot that?
It's just there pointing at me with like cables coming off it and battery pack next to it.
That actually just gave me chills. Like,
My heart was racing, I felt sick. Obviously you feel violated. Somebody's watching you at that point. The police later on said it was a live feed.
being live streamed, like I hadn't heard of that before. Like,
And I think that was the reason why they had no evidence. They can't just take the SIM card out. There's no way of tracing it. You just think, who's watching it? How many people have seen it?
the perfect thing about not having an SD card in these cameras is like you don't even have to return to the scene of the crime to like retrieve it. It's kind of worth the risk maybe for some people to just leave it there and see what they can get.
I wanted to know more about who's using AVF, so I asked a digital investigator to do some digging.
He's found out that 40% of people coming to the site are 18 to 34 years old. That means that this isn't just dirty old men that are on here. And then that there are over 6,000 visitors a month who seem to be from the UK. And this is mad that it started out 17 years ago with just 46 members. And then each year it's just kept growing and growing and the traffic kept increasing. And now it has 500,000 members, which is pretty wild. And that makes me think, like, is that because hidden spy cameras have become more accessible or because more people have turned to voyeurism?
This is the creepiest camera I've ever seen.
Hi.
I come bearing gifts.
Haven't you just? Okay. I would never clock this one. Wow.
That's got a camera in it.
No, that is awful.
This is a camera lens, like this bit here, that tiny bit.
You can plug in a USB here. That's really sneaky. Where is
That's
it?
crazy.
Is this rage bait? Is that it? That tiny little hole? You could leave that in a gym changing room. Wow. Is that a car key?
Oh, that's pretty weighty.
Wow. But where is the camera? Oh, it's there. Is it? Are these on? You could just have forgotten my car key and it's placed. What are they saying that this is actually for?
They say it's security.
Interesting.
But why would you need a hidden camera on your car keys for security or in a water bowl? That doesn't make sense.
That doesn't make sense at all.
That one for me feels a little bit more sinister, like it is them places that would be more intimate, like the bedroom or a bathroom.
I'll do the honours, shall I? Oh no. Oh, it's a speaker.
I wonder if this actually works.
Bluetooth mode.
Do we have to be thinking now, like, are we being watched? Do you want to like put them away just in case someone's watching us?
Get them out of my house, actually.
This tech makes it really easy for the Spycammers to get the footage they want, but they're still taking risks. Like, you can get 2 years in prison for this. I just really need to talk to one of them.
So So I've come up with a cover story that will help us with the fact that, we don't have any photos or videos that we can share. So there's a few things to go through.
Hello.
So I've come up with a cover story as an excuse to why we've got no content to share. Basically saying that we've bought our first spy camera and we need some help setting it up.
Right, okay.
Everyone wants content, right? This way we can turn around and say, look, we don't have content right now. But hang on, we've got this camera, so, we'll set it up and eventually catch one of our housemates. And it will get us more conversations. It will let us, hear what they think and how they operate.
Like dangle the carrot of content in front of them. And how's it going down?
It's good. We're getting some responses. There's a guy who uses the username UK Perv who's quite interested.
UK perv. I mean, you couldn't make it up, could you? How obvious and perfect.
I've been desperate to make contact with a Spycammer from the UK, so this feels like a breakthrough.
UK Perv. He's been messaging.
So the last message we sent was asking, where do you share your stuff? And he said random wife sharing groups and then amateur Voyeur forum. Can we ask them for like their username? Like if they're saying they're actively sharing on this forum, can we ask them to...
Yeah, ask him for his username. Because essentially this will help. We'll be able to see all his old posts on amateur Voyeur forum. We can see when he joined, we can see how many times he's posted, commented, all that sort of stuff.
Hey, he's typing now. Oh, his username, pervbro9290. UK perv and pervbro. I mean, talk about saying it how it is.
You can check his profile now.
Upload your wife pics. Sleeping gals exposed. Unaware wife CCTV.
Wife caught changing.
We have a CCTV cam in our house to keep an eye on the dog when we're out. I use them for other reasons that the wife doesn't know about. Let me know what you think and if you want more. Oh my gosh. And it's just footage of this woman in bed.
Yeah.
In her own home. There's some of her asleep. This all feels very invasive and violating.
And she's really, really identifiable. He hasn't hidden anything.
No.
He's posted another one here.
Caught my wife changing, say thanks and comment for more. So he's actively trying to get people engaged. I wonder how she'd feel if she knew her husband was doing this. Not only is he filming you, but sharing it with strangers online.
Someone in the forum has asked whether they should get a Spycam for their GF's hot 20-year-old sister for their bedroom.
And Pervro was saying, nice idea. I do the same with my wife. It's a never-ending cycle of mass distributing non-consensual content of women.
It's great that Liam's cover story has got us chatting to this guy, but we can't rush into things. We've got to keep cool because we don't want to blow our cover. But I've just got so many questions for him. We've tried other ways to get guys like this to speak to us. Liam contacted several guys who have been convicted of voyeurism, but none of them responded. But we have found someone who's managed to interview 17 voyeurs who are serving time in UK prisons.
What were some of the motivations or reasons that these men gave for why they were filming people without consent?
People were engaging with voyeurism as a way to achieve sexual gratification. They were driven by the thrill and the risk of being caught and the adrenaline that came with that. The second motivation, people were trying to get that sense of companionship that they couldn't really get from their everyday life. And then the last motivation was about using voyeurism to have a relationship with someone that they couldn't necessarily have. It could have been about a sister-in-law or a married neighbour or a stepchild, for example.
So did you feel like some of them, I guess, played down this harm?
They didn't really consider the harm at all because if the victim didn't know about it, then there was no harm in their opinion.
Hi Jess, I've seen some stuff on Amateur Voyeur Forum that's quite interesting. I think it's more than just a meeting place. The site is actively rewarding Spycammers who share more content.
Stop being a leecher, participate, contribute. Active contributors have no limits to download videos and zip archives. Oh, okay, so they're literally trying to encourage people.
Yeah. So this is where the whole trading culture comes from. You need to be posting to get likes, which they call thanks. So once you receive 50 plus thanks, you get this elevated status and you can download more. The likes come through for sharing content.
That actually makes me feel really gross because someone that I was dating once took a photo of me naked when I was asleep and shared it in like a WhatsApp group without me knowing. And I only knew because I like had a like spidey sense feeling in the morning and checked his phone and saw it. I've never known where that's been. Like, this could be somewhere where like my image just ended up on these kind of forums.
Do you know somebody that might be interested in amateur voyeur forum? You will be credited for any referrals brought by using the link.
Kind of like a pyramid scheme for non-consensual content.
Almost like gamifying the Spycam footage.
Liam also tells me that UK Perv has been messaging us a lot.
So we've told him that we have a camera and that we're looking to set one up. I'm acting completely clueless, right? I don't know how the camera works. So what I'm gonna do is send him a picture and say that this is what I have.
Yeah.
Just give him a call.
What are you gonna say?
I want to put it in my housemate's room while she's out at work.
Okay. Oh my God, my heart's going a bit. Are you not nervous?
He's at work.
We've asked UK Perv several times for a call, but keep getting the same response.
We've hit a stumbling block.
This is the thing. So it turns out that he actually runs a group for men in the UK who trade secret footage of their wives and girlfriends.
So he is one of the main guys.
It's got about 60 people in it. If they're not contributing, then he'll remove them.
Whereabouts is this group?
On Telegram.
And have we been invited into the group yet?
We're in.
We're in.
There's 480 photos. This group was set up on the 11th of February and it already has all that content.
That's wild. So in a month, it's got over 400 images and videos, 60 active members in the UK, ready and willing to share hidden camera footage of their wives and girlfriends. The more we hang out on AVF and Telegram using Liam's cover story, the more the Spycammers seem to trust us.
It's not long before another one DMs us.
I hide the cameras in bushes on a popular walking route. I catch about 3 women a week pissing. Okay, so Charlie, he's someone that you found on the forum again, right?
Yeah, he was from AVF. He messaged us, looking for groups.
Do you have the opportunity to place the camera somewhere women will get naked?
But we've been going with the same idea that we need his help to film our fictional housemate. He was giving us tips on where to angle it. If you put it in the bathroom, no one's going to see it, and you can see it to her crotch. The camera still allows you to get great ass and shots. So we know he's from the UK, and he lives near a popular walking route, and he worked out that there's not many places for women to go toilet.
That's what an awful angle to start with. It's like straight up crotch, genital shot of a woman peeing.
It's a proper operation. He's got more than one.
And where's he sharing it to?
He has a group that's dedicated to Spycams of women urinating, specifically.
It just never ends. It literally feels like these women are being hunted down and preyed upon. And then he's sharing that content in the Telegram group. There is enough consensual porn on the internet of women peeing, if that's your thing. But no, you've got to go that step further and set up a hidden camera. So it's obviously the fact that these women didn't consent to it. That's what he likes. Oh, he's online.
Right, if he's online, I'm just going to call him.
It's typing. I'm at work. They all seem to be at work. Do I send a voice note now and see if him hearing a woman's voice gets him to talk?
Yeah, 100%.
Hi, I'm Jess. I'm actually investigating Spycams and video voyeurism for the BBC, and I'd like to talk to you about your interest in voyeurism. So, can we speak? Send.
Like a pro.
So Charlie's messaged back, and he's intrigued. He wants to know if he can stay anonymous.
Before long, though, he stops responding.
Hey Jess, you know UK Perv's private group chat where the guys are all sharing content with their wives and girlfriends. You have to see what he's been posting today. So I've taken betraying my wife's trust and privacy to a whole new level this week. I've given a complete stranger access to our bedroom CCTV to spy on my wife when he wishes in exchange for access details for other CCTV. Oh, gosh. Conditions are that he send me the recording of what he catches. Makes me so hard thinking that some random person is viewing my wife in their privacy of her own home without her having a clue about it.
This is like trading on another level, right? This is access into people's homes through a live stream to watch women whenever they want. We've collected all of this evidence now that really shows that he's been committing crimes, right? Like, does he ever think about the woman involved? Like, there's so many questions that I want to get answered, but I don't know. He might run scared, he might block us. This is like our one shot, right?
I mean, you can see he's online.
This might be the first time someone said, hey, what you're doing is wrong.
Let's give it a go.
I need a sip of my tea first. just for Dutch courage.
Hi, I'm Liam. I'm investigating Spycams and video voyeurism for the BBC. I'd like to talk to you about your interest in voyeurism.
Sent.
Sent.
Now we wait.
He's online.
This is it though, like this is our cover blow now.
Yeah.
Well, he's on. Oh, double ticked. Right. So he's listening.
It's probably like the worst thing that could happen, right? His whole life could just shatter. There you go.
Blocked.
Blocked.
Gone.
Straight away. But we're still in the group.
For now, last ditch attempt. Do we DM him on Amateur Voyeur Forum?
Might as well.
It's Ranger 004. I'd really love to talk. Okay. Please leave me and anything I have said to you or seen of mine out of it, and I will not out you to everyone. Can you just answer this? Do you ever think of your wife's feelings when you share Spycam footage of her without her consent? Do you know that what you're doing is illegal? Send. Well, clearly I've offended UK Perv because he stopped responding, but we've just had this strange message from AVF.
So basically, it seems that UK Perv has reported us. So we've got a message from the admin. Sharing of hacked IP cam videos or request of similar information is illegal and forbidden at our site. Please do not abuse members of our site with illegal requests, even in private mail. But we haven't.
He's obviously just reported our username to the site. But how ironic.
That's so weird that he's reported us.
Hey Liam, I've heard back from the cyber investigator and he thinks he's found out some information about who might be behind Amateur Voyeur Forum. He thinks that the owner is a guy from Czech Republic.
I feel like I'm getting closer. Since we challenged him, UK Perv has completely ghosted us, but we can still see what he's up to on AVF.
If I show you his profile now, look at how many posts he's got.
0 posts.
Just deleted all his posts. Deleted everything. Wow.
Result.
From my own kind of experience, you just want that content taken down as quickly as possible because you don't know who's viewing it, who's saving it. It's been taken down from this site that had, 500,000 members. That's some tiny sense of justice.
One guy taking down his content is a win, but I want to go further. I want answers from the people who are running this site.
To be honest, when I contacted the owner of AVF, I didn't really expect to get a reply, but I did. And he said he doesn't want to be on camera. He's refused a phone call, but he is willing to have an email interview with me. So I thought I would just go on AVF before emailing him. And there's this new update. It says you cannot access this site from the UK anymore. You need to leave this site. What's that all about? Now I really want to talk to him. I'd like to ask you some questions regarding AVF. Are you the owner? Do you make money from it? Why did you block UK users recently? I think that's all I'm going to ask in the first email. Warm him up, and then we can get into the really spiky stuff. Oh God, I think I've got a reply. Hello, thanks for your questions. It's mad, by the way. It's mad. He said, thanks for your questions. They're different than what I want to discuss with you. I'm interested in discussing men's rights regarding voyeurism. If you are ready to discuss this topic, then please contact me. Then he said how he always follows the rules of the site. If he thinks content is not consensual, then he'll remove the messages and posts. Members of the site confirm that they are owners or have the right to upload the content they upload to the site. And then he's gone on to say, access to UK members was blocked according to the United Kingdom Safety Act, where they will not have visual verification systems on his site. Visual identification is humiliating for the men who visit adult sites. I'm actually baffled at that response. Like the gall and the nerve to be like, I want to discuss men's rights regarding voyeurism. Now look, I'm not a prude. My job was making money off my body consensually. And this for me is like the main point, right? It's like, if everyone here was happy and consenting for the images and videos we taken in the first place and shared on this platform, not my business. But from all the content we've seen, the people we spoke to, the messages, that's obviously not the case. For him to say visual identification is humiliating for men who visit adult sites, imagine how humiliating it is to be filmed peeing without your consent.
Also, the UK Online Safety Act he's talking about, well, it made visual age identification for pornography sites compulsory by July 2025. So why hasn't he done anything about that until now, which is April 2026?
If you're ready to discuss this topic, I'm ready. What are your thoughts on men's rights to access this content? How do you think men's rights are being compromised? And what would you like to see change? Okay, I think I'll just go in with them. Sent. Okay, now we wait and see what he has to say for himself. Okay, right, he's responded. Oh my God. About men's rights. I see the big pressure on adult sites with user-generated content. I see mostly of amateur sites now closed because current laws do not have a clear procedure for regulating such content. Men are unhappy. The fact that his whole premise is that consent is a huge thing that he takes seriously on his site, that there's moderators on there, saying he respects everyone's privacy, that doesn't even make sense because we've seen so much unconsensual content on there. Unaware wife, sister court, filming their friends, filming random women in public bathrooms and changing rooms. And then when he talks about men's rights, he's kind of going into the fact that, a lot of amateur erotica content is being shut down. Now, you look at sites like OnlyFans, subscription platform amateur sites, that's consensual, that's not being shut down, that's got millions of users. Like, there is ways that you can still watch amateur content consensually. The fact that he's saying there should be mechanisms for that operation of these sites, well, there is. You pay and you have people sign consent forms and say that they're all agreeing to be in it. Okay, I'm just gonna hit him with everything that we found out in this investigation and ask him, do you feel any responsibility for this type of content that you're hosting on your site? And if he's gonna do anything about it. Okay, and then I'm just gonna sign off with my name. I want him to know that it's a woman who's tracked him down and who's confronted him. Right, he's responded. I thought that was gonna be the last of him, but he's back. Okay, he said, I definitely respect privacy. Uploaders confirm that they share information with the consent of the women. I immediately remove any kind of non-consensual content containing personal information or any other forbidden content listed in the forum rules. I process all takedown requests as they come. I review the content posted on the site daily, all posts too. I remove all questionable content daily, including possible non-consensual content. Believe me, I very seriously about right of each person. I'm guessing that should say I care about right of each person. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. I feel like my investigation's come as far as it's gonna go. So I've just come on AVF to shut down my account. Liam told me how to get into it, even though it's banned in the UK now. And I've seen this post that has been posted today, and it's titled Regulation of Non-Consensual Content Uploaded to Our Forum. We do not accept any kind of non-consensual content. If there's suspicion that the uploaded content is non-consensual, the post or thread will be removed. Oh my gosh, here, number 3. We stop accepting any kind of voyeur content produced inside houses and businesses. That's like a lot of their content. It says the sub-forum and content posted to, quote, self-made voyeur photos and videos will be removed from the site. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That for me and the responses he was giving me tell me that he's spooked. Like, our investigation has just blown this forum wide open. Now, his post is open so people can respond. If I scroll down, this is the death of the forum. I will stop posting any content from my files. And he has 410 posts that he's made since May 2013. Like, that is a committed member. After what, 16 years of that content being hosted on this site, they're now shutting that down. That's insane. Like, that feels like such a huge win.
I also wrote to Telegram about what I discovered, and they sent this response. While identifying non-consensual pornography is a problem for all public platforms, Telegram's moderators routinely remove non-consensual pornography whenever identified. Moderators, empowered with custom AI tools, proactively monitor public parts of the platform and accept reports in order to remove millions of pieces of harmful content each day, including deepfake pornography.